Good morning, Pio Nation. I hope you are doing well today. My name is Matt Williamson.
And I am Corey McFan.
And you are watching Marietta College Esports. So we have our Smash team back. They are going to go up against Valpo. They're already in the lobby, so we're going to need to go over a couple things very quickly. So we'll first take a look at the roster, who's going to be playing for today. Yeah, there you go. So I believe that we will have, in no particular order, freshman Peyton Engel, Ginger Ale playing, sophomore Zach Lane, the lead playing, and we'll have freshman Mason Rice, Cheshire playing, and of course we have our head coach, Derek Games. I'll go over a couple of quick announcements as we're getting things set with our match against Valpo. So first, we do want to give a shout out to HyperX for being the official peripheral sponsor for Marietta College Esports. They provided keyboards, mice, headsets, mouse pads, microphones for our facility. If you would like to get your own HyperX gear, please be sure to go to hyperx.gg/MariettaES. You see the QR code up on your screen, but yeah, it's just hyperx.gg/MariettaES. I'll also give a shout out to Over the Moon Pizza for their support. On Tuesdays, they have their Marietta College night where you can get a great deal on pizza and drinks, and they provide a Switch where you can play games, and they do air some of our matches on there. So if you're doing anything on Tuesday on Front Street Marietta, go check them out. And then last week we mentioned that our team store was going to be up soon. It is now up. And there's all sorts of swag that you can get. We have shirts, short sleeves and long sleeves. We have shorts, we have pants, we have backpacks, jackets, hoodies, caps, and you can even get your own Marietta College Esports jersey. All you gotta do is go to bsnteamsports.com/shop/TPZGCKGEKY. There's a QR code up on the screen. We do have this up on our social media channels as well, so you can go follow there to get the link. This is only gonna be up until Thursday. So if you're watching this on YouTube, you probably only have a couple days left before the shop is done. So I'd recommend checking it out sooner than later. A portion of each sale will go towards the esports program, so this is also a great way to raise some funds for us. And they got some amazing stuff, and I will tell you, I think the prices are pretty good, considering, yeah, some stuff may be like $20 for this or $30 for this, but considering the way things have been going with inflation, the prices are not that bad at all, especially for the quality of the material that you get. So I would recommend getting. I've already ordered a couple things, get myself a new polo. That jacket right there you see is sick. I had to get one of those. So yeah, definitely go check that out. In fact, we'll leave this up for just a second while we're waiting for the teams to make their selections. If you have not seen a Super Smash Bros. Match before, it is going to be a 3v3 crew battle. So the way that works is it's still 1v1, but the stock is going to be shared among the team members. So like whoever wins, whatever stock they have remaining, that's what they have to start with in the next match. So it looks like we're about to get started, and it's going to be Samus versus Little Mac. Yep, that's the right one. Okay, might be an error on my part. So let's just fix this over here. Our stream deck didn't work quite right. You pressed the right button, but I told you the wrong thing. But now we are up. So it looks like Zach is going to be starting first. For Marietta on Little Mac. Valpo is going with the Samus. So what do we got going on here with this matchup, Corey?
Well, it looks like it's a little bit of a tough matchup for Marietta because Little Mac is like really strong on like the ground, but once he gets put in the air, he really can't really do a whole lot. And Samus is like really strong in the air from what I've seen.
And also, the Samus has a lot of long-range capabilities, and Mac has to be more in your face. So that's going to be a huge issue for Mac. Already losing one stock, just not being able to get back on the platform. And I think he almost had his KO meter up too, and died right as he had the KO meter.
It looks like if Marietta wants to win this matchup, all Little Mac is going to need to do is close that distance against Samus.
That's going to be really hard to do when Samus is firing all sorts of projectiles towards him.
All that damage control and area control, it's going to be key for Samus to win.
He does have his KO meter back, but was not able to connect with it. It's going to get launched into the air. Now he's got to watch that charge B attack, but doesn't even need that charge attack to knock him off.
Looks like a very one-sided matchup again for this right here.
Yeah.
There's not really a whole lot Little Mac can do against the Samus.
It is. Like, I mained Samus for a little while, and I definitely took advantage of her range capabilities. Just trying to find opportunities to charge, and then looking for those opportunities to launch it. Because you get hit by one of those, and with that, Zack does go down. Yeah, it just goes back to what you're saying. Like, Lil Mac has a lot of struggle being in the air, and it was just a bad matchup, unfortunately.
Yeah, Samus was one of the characters that I used to play for a while as well, only I played Dark Samus, the clone matchup, just because of the range capabilities and the fact that I can just take as much space as I want just in any given time.
And the thing with Samus is she's actually got a really good balance between range and melee capabilities, because her smash attacks, they hit pretty hard too. But I mean, her big downside is not as mobile compared to some of the others.
Now it does look like Mason is going to bring out the Joker, just like in the last match.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Joker is Mason's main. And they already signed the map. I guess they've already...
Now, this matchup is a little bit more even than against the Little Mac. Both characters have, like, high mobility. They're both great in the air. And they both have range.
All right. Now, we were talking before about the crew battle format. Since Samus did not lose any stock, does not have to jump off the platform, so they're able to go right away. So, right now, Marietta is down 3 stocks. So we'll see if Mason can try to take down the Samus without losing a lot of stock himself. But already at 84% damage. He's looking to try to make the play in the air, but not able to connect. Already using this persona. That was a very gutsy play, and unfortunately he was able to get back onto the platform.
That's something Joker is really good at doing, though, is like chasing those off-stage fights. Because he's got a great recovery, but it does look like he does lose a stock there.
Yeah, Samus is just cleaning house here, just doing a ton of damage. Yeah, they're getting a little bit... I thought we were going to fix some of the lag issues, but I guess not. But that was actually with the NDI. That's not with... That might just be the computer itself, but that's okay. We're back.
That grab from Samus, though, if you get caught in that grab, then it's basically over for you.
And Samus just hitting so hard that the Joker's already down to his last stock, and we still have not taken a stock off of Samus. Samus is going to try to charge up that B, bring out that persona, try to do that extra damage, but takes the full hit of that blaster.
Samus does miss the charge shot, but Joker is at such a high percentage that it's becoming like a very, very risky fight.
And just like that, a down smash in the air is enough to finish him off. And Samus is able to take out Mason, still not dropping a single stock.
And it's going to come down to Marietta's last member to take down all 3 players.
It is going to be an uphill battle for Peyton for sure. We have to try to find the right counter for Samus, but even if she does get the right counter, then still has to go up against 2 opponents she has no idea who she'll be going up against.
It's going to be a tough uphill battle for Marietta at this point if they want to take this match in the series.
Yeah, she's going to be bringing out the Corrin, it looks like. So now they're just trying to figure out what map it's going to be.
Corrin herself is a very strong character, but it requires a lot of like precision and like a lot of like space at the same time. So we'll see how this goes against the Samus with all the splash damage and like the AoE attacks.
So it's looking like it's going to be Hollow Bastion for the map. Valpo's ready, Marietta's ready, so here we go. So we'll see if Peyton on Corrin can try to take out this Samus, who has yet to lose a single stock in this match.
At this point, it would be amazing if Marietta could take one stock off the Samus. That would be big.
Yeah, but it's going to have to do more than that to stay in this game, otherwise it will go to Valpo.
Well, obviously.
Right. But already, just that huge down smash from Samus. I mean, we're seeing that you have to watch the off-platform play because Samus has been constantly looking for those down smash plays and doing them so effectively. And that was a misplay by Peyton there, dashing off the platform, not being able to recover. So already down to one stock.
Even in a 1v9 in total.
Yeah, trying to look for the plays. Does get a good hit on there. Charge attack yourself, but does not connect. Takes the full brunt of the charged attack. Yeah, Valpo is looking for it and tries to go for the guard, but takes a hit by the blast as well.
And that is going to be it for Marietta.
And just executing so well, keeping her in the air and just not getting her a chance to get back onto the platform. So yeah, so game one will go to Valpo. Okay, yeah, so go back. We'll do this and then hit that button right there. Yeah, that one. There we go. Although we forgot to update the score here. That's why we have that. So hold on 1 second. So we need to do this, that, add, update. There we go. Yeah, then the update's over there. Okay. Yeah.
There we go.
So we've been making some tweaks in the way things run here to make it go more smoothly. It's good if I try to execute that, of course. But yeah, I mean, the big thing there was just that Samus not dropping one stock in all three of the matches.
Yeah, that Samus is going to be a very tough opponent for Marietta to go against. It just seems like there's not really a whole lot they're able to do about it. Just the Samus's AoE and the mobility that comes with her.
Yeah, so I think the question is, as I'm going to try to make sure the stream deck is set up right for the proper transitions, is what is going to be the counter to that?
Well, Samus is very mobile, very, really, really good in the air. The best thing to do about, from my experience in Smash and, playing Smash and watching it, the best thing to do about, a really good air-based character is to beat them at their own game. If you can do better in the air than they can, then you're just going to overpower them.
And we'll see if they can handle that. For whatever reason, looks like my stream deck is not recognizing the scene, which is weird. Program. Alright, I'm going to try something here. I'm going to try restarting the stream deck. Might have to do it this way. Wait, that's not right. We might have to do this the old-fashioned way because my stream deck is not doing what it should be. But let's see here. We're going to do that. And then we'll restart it. And we'll see if it recognizes the appropriate scene. Maybe just in time because I think we're about to start. Okay, I think it's going to recognize it. So we are ready to go. It looks like Mary's going to be on the left side here. And then let's just update the scores. So we need to reset that. And we are good. Okay. All right.
It does look like Valpo. That's their name, right?
That's Val. Yeah,
Valpo. It looks like they brought out Piranha Plant. Very interesting pick.
I'm going to guess that the person who played Samus is saying they're going to let someone else play in this game. So, but yeah, they've chosen Piranha Plant, and Marietta's leading off with Mason on Joker. So I guess the question is, what does that matchup look like? Because it seems like Mason's already at 98%, and Piranha Plant's only at 60. Well, it was 63, now 81%.
Now, I don't know a whole lot about Piranha Plant. He is a DLC character. I do know that he does have a lot of range. So it's just going to be closing that gap essentially. But at the same time, he has a good close range. So
Yeah.
there's like you just got to outsmart a Piranha Plant player.
Yeah, it seems like so far, at least from the characters that Valpo has chosen, that they go with a good balance between melee and range capabilities. Because I haven't played Piranha Plant myself either, but it seems like I have a really good up smash, already taking down 2 Mason stock.
In the recovery on that Piranha Plant, very good recovery.
Yeah. But yeah, Mason's got to watch that up smash because that is what's taking him out the first 2 times. Getting it to over 100% damage, so might be able to take out a stock here, but yeah, I was trying to go for the kill with that. And we're just seeing like almost 20 damage per up smash. So maybe 1 or 2 more is going to be enough to finish him off. So he's got to try to make a play here. Already at 100% damage. Piranha Plant using that shield to... And that ball, just enough to take him out.
Now, something I noticed just watching there, it does look like Piranha Plant is like really good at like getting up under their opponent and like attacking from beneath them. So, but it looks like they're weak from below. So if Marietta can get under Piranha Plant, then that might be the key of beating him.
Well, let's see here. It looks like Zach's gonna be playing, so he's probably gonna bring out the Little Mac, unless he's gonna bring out something different. Is he gonna bring out Byleth? I think that's how you pronounce it.
It is Byleth. Yeah.
I know Byleth is a DLC character, but I've never played Byleth, so I have no idea what this character does at all.
I do believe Byleth is the one with the sword character, but it's a little different because he's got a spear instead, I think. I could be mixing it up with a different character, though.
Okay, I guess we'll have to see here. They're still choosing the map. So it's looking like it's going to be Kalos Pokemon League for the map. And Marietta is ready, so we'll see what Valp will do. And once again, Piranha Plant did not lose any stock in this, so they'll be able to start with all 3 stock in this matchup.
This is a little bit of a change up for Marietta here. Usually he goes with the Little Mac, but I can see that he kind of noticed that Little Mac is going to be like a really tough character to play against these characters.
Yeah, I don't think Little Mac would be the right matchup against Piranha Plant. But yeah, so Violet is the one with the spear. But the issue might be with this is it seems like his attacks are very slow. Not even be able to land a single hit. Does get 1 hit in, but still already at 74%. Yeah, and just utilizing that little spiked ball, which is doing a ridiculous amount of damage. And there's that up smash again that we've been talking about.
You mentioned that Byleth's attacks seem to be a little slow, so it seems like in order to be like really good at Byleth, you need to like be able to read your opponent. And it does not seem like Marietta is quite having that ability at the moment.
Yeah, the thing with Byleth, it seems like his moves seem very telegraphed, which is giving Piranha Plant enough time to get the shield up before the hit even lands. I mean, it almost seems like that Marietta needs to go with a much faster type character to have a chance against Piranha Plant. I mean, that's the pro and con with a character like Violet. Like, your attacks are telegraphed, but when they hit, that you're going to hit a lot harder.
It really hits. It's powerful.
Yeah, using that poison cloud to do some damage while on the ledge, and just like that, Zach is out once again. Piranha Plant not dropping a single stock.
And this is it for Marietta, down to their last player in the second match of the series.
Yeah, it is a best of 3, so if Valpo wins this next matchup, they will take the series.
It's all or nothing at this point. Mm-hmm. Bring out the best character you have, or...
Yeah, we'll see if Peyton goes with Corn, or will she go with something a little different? Yeah. No pressure, right? The entire match is on your shoulders. You have to take down 9 stock by yourself, right? Oh, they're going to bring out the Game & Watch.
Mr. Game & Watch.
We were talking about this before the stream because they were practicing a little bit.
Those look like they're swapping sides.
Okay, so then we just press, let's see if this one works. There we go.
Back to scores.
Yep. But yeah, we'll see. Yeah, Mr. Game & Watch could throw in a monkey wrench. It's still not necessarily as fast, but it's a little bit more difficult to predict what he's going to do.
Mr. Game & Watch is a little bit of a mixed bag. He's got some range, but not like a whole lot. And he's like really good close range. And he's got that one shot, that one hit KO.
Yeah, if it hits, it's completely random if he gets it. And even then, when that meter goes to a 9, it's not a guaranteed KO, but it does hit pretty hard. It's like getting hit with a baseball bat item. Yes, I got a 6 off of that one, but still taking a lot of damage against Piranha Plant. Yeah, and just taking advantage of using the air dash and just landing some damage. Already near 130%, getting launched off the platform left and right. Trying to heal up with the apples, but Piranha Plant's going to heal up too. And there's that up smash again.
When it comes to Game & Watch, with my little experience in Smash Brothers, from what I've seen, Game & Watch is a hit or miss character. You're either really good or you're really bad. There's no in between when it comes to Mr. Game & Watch.
Yeah, it's very finicky, so you definitely have to really understand the character, take a full advantage of it. But already taking a lot of damage, already tied up on the damage done, and still not being able to land a single stock off of this Piranha Plant. Being able to take advantage of the apples and heal back up, and just another huge smash.
Once again, Marietta is down to their last stock. However, Piranha Plant is on a very high percentage.
And if that 9 would have hit, it would have totally knocked it off the platform, but just not in the right direction.
So close.
Gets a good hit there. But as you're saying before, Piranha Plant has a very good recovery. Using some down smashes and launching it, but it's just not enough to take it out. I think at this point the team just wants to get one stock off before being eliminated. And a huge hit by the spike ball.
At this point, just root for Marietta to take one stock off of Valpo.
And it will not get it.
So close. Such a high percentage there at the end. But it is another 9-0 victory for Valpo.
Yep. But yeah, that is going to be the match with transition.
Oh.
And then just do 2 in that case.
Yeah, my bad.
No, you're fine.
Press the wrong button.
Yeah. No, we're still learning how the equipment works, so that way if I am not able to stream, Corey knows how to do it. He's doing a great job. Isn't he doing a great job commentating here, everyone? Get some applause in the chat with how well Corey has been commentating here. But yeah, I mean, Valpo, they're a very good Smash team. We were talking about it before the stream anyway, that for several years, Valpo has actually traveled to a whole variety of Smash tournaments. So they probably have one of the best Smash teams in the area. So I don't want to say I'm not surprised with how well they perform, but considering how new our Smash team is still compared to a veteran team like Valpo, we're going to see those kind of matchups.
And it's a lot of the times it just comes down to how good you are at the character. We only saw two of Valpo's characters, so they knew what they were doing. Mm-hmm. Enough to 3-0 entirely.
Yeah,
9-0.
Without losing any stock. I mean, we just saw how well they were playing, utilizing their shields and playing to their strengths. We saw Samus has a really good in-air down smash and used that several times to KO people off the platform while in the air. We saw the Piranha Plant utilizing its up smash, which is one of its best abilities to be able to take out several stocks. So they know those characters win conditions. And it's hard to play against someone who really knows the strengths and weaknesses of those characters.
And knows how to play around other characters to put themselves in a good position to take advantage of those advantages that those characters have.
All right, so unfortunately, Pioneers do fall 0-2 against Valpo, but we have more matches coming your way. At noon, our Rocket League team will be playing against Ohio Northern University in a best of 5. And then at 1 o'clock, our Rocket League team will play another team. This time will be Marietta Tech at a best of 5. And then we'll have Overwatch. So you'll see Corey competing against Defiance at 2. They'll be playing also against Ohio Northern 3:30. I don't think we'll be able to stream that, though, unfortunately. Sorry. But because we have our League of Legends match at 4. But we'll try to stream most of the matches. So what we're going to do is we'll take a small break. We got looks like about a half hour before the next match. So we'll keep the stream up. This is the perfect time, if you have not been following us on social media, this is the time to follow us on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. This is the time to go check out HyperX. Go to hyperx.gg/MariattaES if you want to check out some of the gear they have. This is also the time to go to our shop. I'm going to pull that up again because I can. This is the time to go check out our team shop at bsnteamsports.com/shop/ capital T, lowercase b, capital V, capital Z, capital C, lowercase k, capital G, lowercase EKY. Why did we do that? I don't know.
I'm even repping some of the stuff from the old shop right now.
Yeah, they have some amazing gear, so go check them out. The QR code is up on your screen. Screenshot that and get your orders in. They are due Thursday, November 9th. But all right, that is going to be us for now. Like I said, we'll be back in just a little bit. So we'll take a little bit of a breather and we'll be back close to noon with our Rocket League match.